Why go back to World War II? No, we're not really going back. We haven't finished. There's a lot of stories that have not been told. That was when I interviewed the 15 Marines that we did from the 1st Marine Division, as we got to this thing, you realized what an incredible fight was in the Pacific, and it has not had the coverage of this great Call of Duty team. It has not been given justice. History has not been taught. The legacy and courage and sacrifice that those guys gave us, that has not been told. That story hasn't been told.
So this is the next Call of Duty. We're going to do away with the numbers altogether with the franchise. We really wanted to sort of create an identity for the Call of Duty, and as you see, the tagline is "World at War," and that's truly what we're presenting here with the Pacific Theater and the European Theater. Just as Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare came in and dominated the modern shooter genre, we want to do the same thing with Call of Duty World at War. So we figured part of that was just to say, here we are. This is the establishment of what this game is about. We're very fortunate to have been able to use the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare engine as a basis for Call of Duty World at War. It's already a great engine, as you know, and we've been able to really, now that we have 2 years to make a game as opposed to the 1-year cycles that we've been on before, we've been able to take this already well-established engine and start adding technology to it. Because it's a game set in the Pacific, we kind of had to be able to represent water very well, because a lot of the actions that the Marines took were based around Pacific islands. So we've added buoyancy and real-time tessellation to things. So if you throw a grenade in the water, for instance, you'll see it explode and ripples will come out in real time. You throw a flammable object or an object that's on fire into the water will put the thing out. You're going to be able to play 4-player co-op over the internet, as well as 2-player split screen on your couch. We didn't want the co-op experience just to be 4 guys playing the single-player game. We really, from the beginning of the project, planned from the ground up how we would address all the problems that we knew that we were going to come up against with a co-op game. For co-op also, we kind of wanted it to be kind of a middle ground, or like a bridging point between the people that like to play single player and the people that like to play multiplayer. So some of the things we're doing to really support that are, for instance, in co-op, we have co-op specific challenges that we can do that will actually earn you experience that you can then use in the multiplayer game to get your perks or what have you. The great thing about the Call of Duty 4 engine is that it allows us to focus on making content and making a great game at first, and then deciding how we get that onto all the different platforms. One of the platforms we are porting it to is the Wii. Now, obviously it's going to take a bit more doing to get that Call of Duty 4 and onto the Wii than it would be, say, to get it onto the PC or the PS3. So we've got a whole crew of engineers devoted entirely to that from the beginning of the project, that have been working on ways to, obviously, sort of make all that stuff, that's all this great Call of Duty experience fit onto the Wii. And our aim is to have exactly the same experience on the Wii as you would have on any of the other platforms. Also, we'll be supporting the Zapper, which will make for a kind of a unique Wii-centric experience. You can expect to see Call of Duty World at War hitting store shelves sometime around the fall of this year.